everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 8 in season number 3 of the HERS Elimination Series. We are here at Zen Joltis, the Mega Speedway, not the Mega Super Speedway. I mean, it's Mega Super Speed. It's really big. Let's put it this way, it's just shorter than 5 miles long. And because of that, it's only 10 laps around this track. However, this is going to be the longest race of the season, I do believe, in the HERS Elimination Series. Probably about 40-some miles, at least. And most of these races in the HERS Elimination Series don't even come close to that. We had a 12-lap race at Armory Digital. This is a 10-lap race, and this track is twice as long as Armory Digital. So, yeah, it's definitely one of the longest races of the season. This is a very, very, very huge racetrack, and because of that, we only have 10 laps, and because we only have 10 laps, the cautions will not be on, so it's going to be 10 straight laps under green. No matter what happens, we might end up with a crash here. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll definitely be exciting to see which 2 drivers get eliminated. Yes, 2 drivers will get eliminated in this race and Talladega on Wednesday. Then these next 2 races are going to be double elimination races, so that by the time we get to Daytona for the finale race, we only have 4 drivers left eligible for the championship. But anyways, let's get to the starting lineup here at Zen Joltis. It's Elijah Gordon, who won the last race here in the HERS Elimination Series at Le Mans. He starts on the pole for the day. Alongside him, it's Ethan Harrison in number 93. Then we have Ryan Searless, Cody Smart, Kyle Martins, Max Titan, Tristan Walker, Jacob Reed, Herr and Alonso, Coco Garcia, Nicholas Gratton, Caleb Hoffman, Matt Dalio, Jordan Newman, and Abe Troxel. And if you want to live here, call that number. I don't know. I think it says 2. I can't really read it. But still, if you want to live here, call that number, man. Come on. Who doesn't want to live next to a racetrack? But anyways, this is a good racetrack here. And this racetrack is totally fictional, by the way. But it's definitely still a really good one. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see who can pull it off. And Max Titan didn't start. We'll reset it and get to the start of this race. Okay, we are here, and we're back, and everybody's going to start this time. But anyways, as far as I know, I can actually check now because we actually haven't started yet. Actually, we might be starting here soon. Yeah, we are, so there we go. I'm sorry, I didn't know we were going to start there, but hey, we're green flag racing here at Zen Joltis, and don't hit the pace car. You can actually drive through the pace car if you want to. One of the cool things about this game. And hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, Elijah Gordon out front right now on the number 36. Here comes the 51 of Kyle Martins to the inside, and he's going to take the lead on lap 1. And of course, this is a Mega Speedway, but technically it is a Super Speedway. It's just called the Mega Speedway because it is mega. But when these guys get 4 wide and all that, that's when crazy things start to happen. Jacob Reed and Herr and Alonso kind of close there on the inside. That is kind of dangerous. We're going 4 wide here. You might want to watch out for these guys crashing. Got Max Titan there way on the inside. He's falling back in the 87. And through another corner here, you just got to be careful around this racetrack, because if you're not, you're going to crash. Now, when the Airway Electric Pro Series came here last summer, they started like 3-4 wide. And that was pretty crazy. But anyways, it's going to be Kyle Martins who leads the first lap of action, and Nicholas Gratton is on the apron, and even though there's a double yellow line there, that is not out of bounds, but Nicholas Gratton might actually have a problem on his car, and he might be coming to the pit road, and he is. So something happened to Nicholas Gratton. That is not good at all. Hopefully they can figure that problem out and stay on the lead lap. And hopefully for them, a crash happens and it knocks out a couple guys. But that's a tough break for the 52. avoided elimination so far, but it looks like it might be his time here in the HERS Elimination Series. Kyle Martin's doing a good job keeping everybody behind him. Of course, we got this 47 here. Jordan Newman, already eliminated in the HERS Elimination Series. He really hasn't had that successful of a season. But he's trying to get around this 51. But here, we can get these guys to block very well. It's very easy to block here at this racetrack. I mean, just like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and super speed like Daytona Talladega for Dale Earnhardt Jr. I mean, come on, he blocks like crazy, and nobody can pass him. But that's what Kyle Martins is doing. And he's able to keep everybody behind him pretty well. And Martins is going to lead lap number 2. But Hoffman will get a run to the inside of him. So Caleb Hoffman's going to take the lead. And I forgot to get the ticker. I'm sorry. Oh, Elijah Gordon's in the outside wall there. And he's going to fall back to 14th. There's Nicholas Gratton. And I think Nicholas Gratton is going to be able to stay on the lead lap for now. However, I think these guys are definitely going to get to him here before this thing is over. I'm sorry I've been forgetting to get the ticker up for you guys. I just haven't remembered to do it. I tell you. Anyways, Jordan Newman. He's going to get around to the inside of Caleb Hoffman for the lead. We got ourselves Ryan Searless here. Top 3 all eliminated drivers. Highest championship eligible driver right now is Tristan Walker in the 83. But the way they are running right now, it would be Elijah Gordon and Nicholas Gratton to be the 2 drivers eliminated from championship contention here at the end of this race. And that's kind of a tough break for the 36 especially. Only driver to win 2 races so far this season. And here he is on the verge of elimination. Jordan Newman's going to lead lap number 3 here at Zen Joltis. And we do get a good camera angle for the finish there, so that's nice. Ryan Searless is right behind him. We got Cody Smart trying to take 3rd from Tristan Walker. He's got Matt Dahlia right behind him. Ethan Harris is running in 6th. Here comes the 66 of Coco Garcia. Got Abe Troxel here, Max Titan. And everybody in this pack, of course, with the exception of the eliminated drivers, they don't have anything to worry about anymore. But everybody in this pack, all the championship eligible drivers in this pack, they're pretty good. As long as they don't crash, they're going to advance on. You got Elijah Gordon. He's fallen off the pack, running only 2:08, while these guys in the pack here are going 2:20-something. And these guys will definitely close up to this 52 of Nicholas Gratton before this thing is over. And that might play into this whole thing here and how that 52 merges on with this pack. But anyways, Jordan Newman out front right now on the 47. Ethan Harris trying to get a run to the inside of him. Is he going to be able to get a nose underneath the 47? Yes, he is. And Ethan Harris is going to be able to take the lead from the 47 on lap 4 of 10 here at Zen Joltis. Here comes our last eliminated driver, Abe Troxel, who was eliminated at Le Mans on Friday. He's moving his way up through the field. Kyle Martins, he led, I think he might have led the first 2 laps of this race. Well, there he goes for the lead. Jordan Newman and Matt Dallio in the outside wall. And that's going to split Dallio and Newman from the lead draft. And Elijah Gordon's back in here, hoping he can close up to that 30. Might not be able to, though. We're just going to have to see. You still never know what's going to happen. We might end up with a crash here. I mean, these guys have been racing all over the racetrack. It's just due to the fact that we have so few cars in this series. And it's just kind of harder for them to crash, per se. Jordan Newman's going to... My goodness. Wrong J. Jacob Reed to the inside of Tristan Walker for 2nd. Walker almost closed the door on him, but he was not able to. Reed's going to try to get around the outside. He's going to lose a position to Abe Troxel. Here comes Caleb Hoffman in the 77. Hoffman pushing the 30 of Abe Troxel to the point here at Zen Joltis. Garcia going to fall back on the outside. Ryan Searless peeked out there for a moment. I mean, look at this. Look at all these eliminated drivers. They're doing pretty good. How about Cody Smart here in the 32? He's still in this championship hunt. Oh, 4 wide, and that's going to put Tristan Walker and Jacob Reed in the outside wall a little bit. But they're going to be okay for now. They just tapped it. We are over halfway through this race already, so this might actually not take too long because we're going at speeds 223. That's pretty fast. But with those speeds, we can actually get this thing done pretty quickly. Now, tomorrow's race, we're going to have 3 10-lap segments around this racetrack with no cautions. So this is only a third of what we're going to be racing tomorrow. And these guys are starting to close up on the 52, and I'm wondering how these guys are going to get around them because it looks like this 52 is going to be taking a defensive line, trying to stay on the lead lap. He's right now 1 minute 15 seconds off the lead. It's about it's a few seconds off how long it takes to go around this racetrack. They're mainly hitting single file right now as Caleb Hoffman is out front. Then it's Ryan Searless, Herr, and Alonso. We got Kyle Martins and Jacob Reed, the top 5. Searless going to try to work the outside, and this might be the good move, but Hoffman's going to move up with him, and here they come. They're going to hit the number 52 of Nicholas Grattan, and it's going to slow down the 33. Grattan's going to try to merge with this pack. Not sure if he's going to be able to do it or not. He's going to get a little help from Abe Troxel, and he might be able to merge here. But he's still a lap down in that 52, and he needs something really big to happen if you want to stay in this championship hunt in the HES Elimination Series. Excuse me. But right now, Elijah Gordon running 14th. Nicholas Grattan running 15th. And at the moment, it would be those 2 drivers who would be eliminated from championship contention in the HES Elimination Series Season number 3. Hoffman staying out front in the number 77. Garcia was second. He moves up high. That opens the door for Herr and Alonso in the 7. Tristan Walker, Max Titan's going to go 4 wide. And because of that, that's actually going to allow the 77 to be able to block everybody. But Titan taking a lower line than the 77, and I think Titan's going to be able to get a run to the inside of Hoffman. As they come to complete lap number 7 here at Zen Joltis, it actually will be Caleb Hoffman, I think, led that lap. Yep, he did. Here comes Ethan Harris, though, 3 wide for the lead. He has Kyle Martins and Ryan Searless behind him. Nicholas Grattan's a lap down in the 52. If I were Nicholas Grattan, of course this is kind of mean, but I just try to start a crash and not get involved in it, because that'd be my only way of not getting eliminated at this point. Now, Elijah Gordon, I mean, he got into that outside wall, and he fell back, lost the draft, and he is 27 seconds off the lead. He needs somebody to have a major mistake if he wants to stay in this thing. But unfortunately for him, 2 drivers get eliminated here today, and not just 1. There goes Kyle Martins to the inside of Ethan Harris for the lead. Here comes Jacob Reed in the 35. I think 3 of the most quietest drivers so far this season. Excuse me again. But I think I was about to say 3 of the most quietest drivers this season. 3 of the quietest drivers, not most quietest. Wrong English. English. I don't like English, but I was about to say 3 of the quietest drivers so far this season that are still in championship contention at this point are definitely Jacob Reed, Tristan Walker, and Cody Smart. They've all been pretty quiet this season, but they've been able to keep their cars in championship contention, and looking pretty good for them. Because there goes Jacob Reed and Cody Smart to the inside. Looks like the 7. I mean, they were moving all over the place there. We only have 2 laps to go here at Zen Joltis. I mean, these guys, they want to get a win, especially these eliminated guys. They don't have anything to lose anymore. That is the advantage of being eliminated. You don't have to worry about championship stuff if you're eliminated, because you have no shot at getting the championship. Cody Smart side by side with Jacob Reed. Look at these guys. These guys might crash. They really might crash. Jacob Reed's going to get sent way up high. He's going to fall back in the 35. Tristan Walker right behind the 30. They're bunching up here. This is like the closest I've seen him so far in this race. Ethan Harris is going to try to get to the inside here. They're moving all over the place. They're getting crazy. They know that the race is almost over. And I'm telling you, they're going to crash because there they go, 6 wide. Out around, Tristan Walker, Caleb Hoffman in the wall. Walker upside down in the 83. But there are no cautions. This is exactly what the number 36 of Elijah Gordon wanted. Oh, but will these guys hit these guys? I don't know. They might dissipate out before they're going to miss them. It's the white flag here at Zen Joltis. And the number 93 of Ethan Harris is the leader. Abe Troxel, Cody Smart, and Herr, and Alonso, the only 4 guys on the lead lap in the lead draft. Cody Smart's going to let the eliminated guys battle it out for the win here at Zen Joltis. Only a few more corners left in this race. Ethan Harris going for his 2nd win of the season. He won at Armory Digital on last Wednesday. But Abe Troxel, he was eliminated in the last race. He wants to go from last to first in one race here in the HES Elimination Series. Will he be able to get around this 93? Nicholas Gratton defending the number 7, trying to keep him behind him. We're just going to have to see. The 30 does not have any help, and he's going to stay right behind the 93, but he's not going to be able to get around him. And Ethan Harris is going to grab his 2nd win of the season here in the HES Elimination Series. Both of them as an eliminated driver. But it's the 93 going to victory lane here today at Zen Joltis. And they were going 6 wide when they crashed. It is complete. Elijah Gordon is going to remain in championship contention. It will be Nicholas Gratton and Tristan Walker who get eliminated here today in a sudden turn of events. That's such a tough break for the 83. He went upside down in that crash. And it happened on lap number 9. But anyways, let's go ahead and review it. So this is what happened here. And you see them about to go 6 wide. Max Titan, Ryan Searless, they get to the inside of Walker, who's to the inside of Nicholas Gratton. And Caleb Hoffman decides to peek through the 52 and the 7. And they go 6 wide. You're not going to see 6 wide anywhere else. The 87 and the 33 get together. They come back up into the 87. And the 80, or not the 87, but the 83. The 33 and the 87 avoid anything. But the 83 got into the 30 or into the 77. When the 83 hit the outside wall, that shot his car up. He was on top of Caleb Hoffman, went over him, and then barrel rolled on the outside wall. My goodness gracious. That was something else right there. Nowhere else are you going to see 6 wide. Look at that 83, man. That is insane. That's what Zen Joltis can do. And I tell you, if we had this racetrack in real NASCAR, everybody would be going bonkers on how unsafe it was. I mean, thank God this is NR 2003 and not the real thing, because if this was the real thing, it wouldn't be good. Actually, I'm not sure if Tristan Walker was able to drive the thing back or not. I don't know. But still, tough break for the 83 of Tristan Walker getting eliminated here today at Zen Joltis. Going to replay this in real time and then get to the finishing results. But the 83 around into Hoffman. Hoffman, an unfortunate victim of this one. And that 83, I mean, he went right over the 77 and barrel rolled down the racetrack quite a few times. Unfortunately, he landed on all 4s. So it is the number 93, not 83. 83 is the one that crashed, but it's the number 93 of Ethan Harris getting the victory here at Zen Joltis. And that's the entry list there. And by the way, this racetrack is it says 5 miles here, but I think it's a little shorter than that. But anyways, Ethan Harris, Abe Troxel, Kyle Martins, Herr, and Alonso, and Jacob Reed, the top 5. And the 2 drivers getting eliminated from championship contention here today are Nicholas Gratton, who had a problem early on in the race. and had to come to the pit road. He ended up getting a lap down because of that. And Tristan Walker, who had that very frightening crash. I don't know which turn it was, but still, very frightening crash for the 83. And that's unfortunately going to end his championship hopes along with the number 52. And Elijah Gordon, early on scraped that outside wall and fell back. He lost the draft, but he was able to sneak his way in and keep that 36 in championship contention because of the Tristan Walker crash. And that's a really good break for the 36, but a tough one for the 83. But anyways, Ethan Harris, second win of the season. Both of the wins he's gotten so far this season have been when he was eliminated. He's doing good in this 93, and we'll see how he can do with the other guys at Talladega. So you guys will see that Wednesday, and then the finale will be on Friday. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Ethan Harris, and I will see you guys later.